Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Mindful episode. We've got back after the holiday season. We were in here doing some bits and pieces, and I want to show you what I've done so far. Like I said in the update video, we're going to be doing some off-camera builds, etc. And I just want to go through some of those with you right now before we continue on doing any more. As you knew, we had some furnaces over here, and we had our window here. So I've took the furnaces out because we didn't need those. We've moved those into the furnace room, which is now complete, ladies and gentlemen, which is absolutely fantastic. I've got that done, and it is looking like, well, I like it. I think it's a really nice furnace room. So let's have a look. Here's the start off. You come in through this doorway, this archway here. I slightly changed the archway a little bit here and there just to give it a little bit more form. I put this in here too, got away from that normal stone brick and put those into this section too, and I put a nice little picture there. Can't wait to get Optifine back to get these nice HD textures all up and running, but until then we are stuck with a pixelated picture right here. But it does look good. I like it. It fits in quite well in that little section there. As you come through, we have this all finished now. We have our storage up in place, all sitting nice. We put the old trapdoors on the floor. Some of these have got lights underneath to give it some light because we didn't want none of those nasty torches laying around. And this is the furnace room. As you can see, it is finished. I do like how these textures sit in there a little bit in the center points here. It does look rather nice. I quite like it. It's a bit too much in places, but I think it works. I think it fits in quite well. It's nothing in your face like these all over the place. It'd be too much of that, so I've changed it up a little bit. Put the old cobblestone stairs in there. Put the old smooth stone in the corners with the old stone brick stairs and other bits and pieces around the edges. And it just looks really nice. I like how it's come about. I like how it's finished. I like how it looks. And I can't wait to start using these things, even though we have nothing to show that we can actually use them with. But yeah, that's all done. This little furnace room is done, and I quite like how that's come about. So, as you know, upstairs we had the beautiful room up here, and we've decided to make our enchanting room up here. As you can see, the enchanting room is now finished. We've got the roofing in here. We've got the old lovely trap doors up there too, with the little lights set up a little bit, which makes it look really nice. This room itself had a little walkway going outside. We've had to extend the room over slightly just to give that odd number, because building in odd numbers is a better way to go than building in double digits, because even numbers just gives you that little offset sometimes when you want a room to have, say for instance, your enchanting room inside. We've got a two-way walkway around it, but when you've got the enchanting room, it's only one block wide, and if it's a double wide, you will have it slightly off center. So building in odds is a great way to go. So we've moved this over, put a window in, put some lights in here, as you can see, and it is pretty much looking really snazzy. I quite like it. It feels really nice in here. I've got me anvil, me what is that one? It's one of those things, and yeah, it's fitting in quite well, and I like how it's turned about. I believe all of these are stairs. Yeah, these are stairs all the way around there. Those are stairs circling that there, and it just fits with that sitting right in the middle quite nicely, instead of having too much blockage going from either side, or just one little block standing in the middle. That makes it look really nice, and it doesn't affect any of the boxes or the bookshelves or anything like that, and you can get 30 level enchantments here, which is absolutely amazing. Oh, and we've got a little picture up here too, just to make it look like, you know, the old thing there. What's that? Where are you, buddy? Where are you? You're hiding somewhere. You're not in here, because this is lit up like a Christmas tree. You know, that's fantastically brighten up. So let's have a look at that. It's night time, so let's have a sleep, and let's pop over and see what we've done over there. As we go over into this general direction, we've finished putting all of these parts here in. putting all the little tree stumps in, putting all the old sandstone blocks. We had all that pretty much in place anyway, but I finished putting the leaves up, etc. And it's starting to make this place look really nice indeed. The only thing I am toying with the idea is where we got this wall here is having the same distance from that entrance to this entrance, this side. Now, I don't know where it comes up to, but I'm pretty sure it's going to come up to somewhere around this tree branch here. So I've got to think of an idea of whether or not I'm going to take this all the way down around here a little bit more and shut this off so it's exactly the same as that side over there. I want to keep it roughly identical because at the moment it's a little bit a bit cockeyed here and there. It's not in its entirety looking nice, so I might have to do some changes and sort that out too. Even if I set the water back a little bit, we'll have a go at sorting that out too. So we haven't done nothing around here just yet. This is all exactly the same how it was left in the last time that you saw this, but as you come up here we started putting in the foundations of some buildings. As you can see, this building looks like this. It's quite squarish, but the end result is like this. So it's looking quite good. I like how it's turned out, and I like how I've done with this little section of walls on the edges and the doorways. We do have a little tiny bit coming down here. No, we haven't got that far yet, but in here we got a big one. This is like the a meeting hall kind of. Let's sit down, have chats, dinners and stuff like this for the people that work in this area. So we're going to be pretty much hopefully getting that up sorted as well by the end of today's episode. Over here is how it starts. This is how it starts. This is the little toolbox little area where I started setting up exactly how I want it to look, and then we've changed the shape to how those ones over there look compared to these ones. I will probably stick up a little closer one to show you what they look like side by side, but I think you get the idea how it looks. It's slightly changed from sticking out a little. If we go here you might be able to see a little bit. No, but these really did have one more sticking out a little bit, so we've sorted that out. We're going to get those nice rooms and the things decorated shortly as well in today's episode. Now, in theory, that is pretty much as far as I've got so far. So we've got some more bits and pieces to do, and I am looking forward to get stuck straight into getting on with that. But for now, let's get back over. Let's get some stuff, and I'll meet you guys in the parts of over there doing some more building, and we'll see how far these houses come and see what they look like when they're done. So I'll catch you guys in a second. So welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're over in the other part of here. I've been doing some other work and I haven't really been doing anything over here at the moment. But as you can see in the distance, we've started getting that little bridge going on over there that is over on that top part that we had, I showed you in the last episode. But yeah, what I've been doing is I've just done this house, and just get the walls up and sorted out. Got some rubbish. So what I'm going to show you, what I've been doing is with the basic design that I've done, we have a design that is like this. So it's 4 wide, one bit on the end here, one bit on the end here, and the rest of it is like that. So there's 4 gaps in between here, 2 gaps in between here, 4 gaps in between here, and 2 gaps in between here. So that's what I've been doing, and it is approximately 6 wide if you just had a rectangle. 6 wide along the top, and it is, if you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's 6 by 8. 6 by 8 with a nice little bit of a curvy bit going on the edges here. It curves round a little bit. But yeah, that's not how it's been going. So what we've been doing, we're doing that, sticking one of those there, going in there just like so, just like so, just like so, bringing this again into here, and then going bump, putting another one in there, and then we've just been taking out the corners, the 2 fronts, just like so, that one there, and that one there, and replacing them with this lovely little bit of wall here. Whoops, didn't want that. Do that one there, and last but not least, just like so, and we've been putting one in the front just like that as well. And you're thinking, that doesn't really go well, it doesn't really look like those others down there. But what we've got to do now here is just go up 3 all the way around on the ones that need it, just like that. Can we get that one? We can. 3 up there, 3 up there, and that is pretty much that sorted out there. And what I've been doing is facing the stairs in just like that, so when you're inside you've got a little archway, and on the outside we've just been blocking that off just like that, like a little castle look. All these little houses, they've got little castle sections going on. And then I've been topping off the top part of the roof in here, just not like that, just like that, and that gives us the windows blocking that off. Run out of stairs now, but as you can see, that's what I've been doing, and that's how that little tiny one turns into that little tiny square blocky one right there. Let's get some more stairs. Let's go for all of those. I need to get some more utensils, more resources, etc. over here, but for now what I want to do is just finish this house off so you guys and girls can see exactly what I've been doing here. And the last one goes in. That is it. That is the whole complete process going along. As you can see, I've started it over here. I don't have enough resources to carry this one on, but that is pretty much what I have been doing with that design there. So that's pretty much how I love it. I like how it comes, and that is all it is. It's 3 high buildings, and that's all we need for this little tiny workhorse area where all these people that live here tend these farms. And there's going to be another build over in that general direction that links over to there. But yeah, that's what I've been doing over here. So I'm going to crack on. I'm going to get some more resources, and I'm going to finish off all these buildings, and I'll bring you guys and girls back once I got the roofs going on. And let's have a look, see how those roofs turn out. Let me get some stuff, and I'll bring you right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are just doing some bits to these edgings here. As you know, we are just piling these away just like so, and we are bringing in, I think it's just like so, and then we're putting in a little fire just to keep these poor fellas a little bit warm at night, because you know it gets a bit chilly out here in the depths of this area here. So let's do that, and then what we do, we get out of there, get some of that last like that, put on the side just like so, and then up here we just do another couple of steps is just around that edging off at the back there. And that's all I've been doing with every single one around here at the moment. I've got stuff everywhere in the way. Let's get around here, and we've done exactly the same here but slightly different. We've more or less mirrored the one that's in the big one down there, but yeah, I'm just putting in the fires, just making sure that that's all done. I've run out of fires, but that doesn't matter, because we don't really need to finish these off just yet. I've still got a load of other bits and pieces to start doing around here anyway, so it's all good. Now this is it, isn't it? Yes. So what we do here, we go one up there, one up there, and just like so. And that's all I've been doing at the moment, is just putting those in just like so. So I'm going to continue doing that, getting the old fires done, getting the old smokers going up, and I'll come back shortly with the roof bits going on. So I'll just finish off this and I'll bring you guys right back. Well, before we get back into putting this roof on, what I'm doing here is just, I've dug out all the floors here and there in every single household around here, and what I'm doing is putting some end slabs end brick slabs along these just to fill this up for a floor. As you know, the floor is going to be pretty cold, so that's why we've got these heaters, these lovely fires in here, and yeah, we're just putting this in, filling this up as we go, because I think it looks absolutely. I love this end stone brick here. I think it's a gorgeous block, and absolutely would be amazing to build some houses with. A lot better than the sandstone blocks here, but like I say, this is going to be something of a future date. We're going to be planning on building some other stuff, and we're going to be using this gorgeous end stone brick once we can get a farm area where we do not have to worry about damaging anything in the end for people to look at. So we run out of the end stone brick now, but that's what I'm doing. I'm laying down these foundations. I've still got some more to do. I've got loads of the end stone brick somewhere along the lines. I think I've got it in my ender chest, which is just right here, and I think it's in this one. It did say end stone, didn't it? It did say end stone. There we go. Let's get all of this down here. Let's chuck that back into there, and yeah, I think it's going to come along. It's going to come along good. So I'm going to finish this off, and I will definitely bring you guys back once I start doing this stupid roof that I haven't started yet. But we get back to that. We get onto that. Just get me some sleepage, get some of this more down, and we get onto the roof. I'll catch you guys in a second. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I've got my bits and pieces here. All the floors are in, and it is looking absolutely amazing in each of these rooms. I've done one roof already just to see what it looks like. And yeah, I've changed the texture pack, and the texture pack does make it look a little bit different than I expected. We've got pretty much connected textures on these blocks now. So all the granite and diorite and andesite are all connected textures now. We don't have optifine yet, but we still got connected textures, which is absolutely amazing. But yeah, it doesn't I'm going to leave it like it, because that's what we're working with. That's what the builds have been like over here, so we're going to leave it as it is for now, and probably for the long term foreseeable future too. So let's just get these on. This is what I've been doing, is just going around just like so, putting all this on as you go around. And you're probably thinking, that looks horrible, but hey, it's not about that. We are going to show you what we're doing here. So it gets onto there just like that. Oh, we've missed a wall. Shall we get down here and get that wall sorted? There we go, the wall sorted now. All sorted, all sorted. So let's get you back into that and bring you down. So what we're doing is just going around just like so, just like that. So what we do here is, do you want to do that? Let's take you back and then stick you into there, just like that. And cool. Why has that done that? No, we don't want you there. We want you there. Or there. Sorted, and it's fixed. Cool. And all we do here is you just put one of these blocks in here, just like that. And then we do just like so. So we bring that out like that, do that like that, bring that around like that, and bring it around like that. Now that does that. That doesn't matter. We're going to fix that in a second. So what we do here then, is you just drag this one out just like that, pull that one out, and then we put it onto this one. And then do the same with that one. Just like so. And it makes it into a nice straight edge there, instead of having that weird looking horrible connected horrible bits and pieces where the stairs don't meet up properly. So that's fixed that issue. And all we do now is just go around the whole building now. Just bring this off, circling it off just like so. Bring it across there. And then what we do here, we just grab all that and we just put some slabs on the top. Now, we've also been putting a slab there and a slab there. And I've done a little trick over here let's go over here and have a look, with some sprucey trapdoors. And these can be shut off at any time. If it's summer and you don't want that open, or it's breezes coming and you don't need it, we can shut those up. That's fantastic. But for now, we're going to leave those open just like so. And it also stops the mobs from getting in if there is any that spawn on top of these buildings. So also what we've been doing here is extending just like that. Extending the roof. Now I didn't really want them to touch, but unfortunately they have. So that is something that we're not really going to get much away from. And I've also put a little lean-to in the front, just like that too. So that's what we've been doing here, is because of this meeting up with the wall, it doesn't give you that much of depth. So I've just gone along and put these little slabs. I wish you had a half a slab of this. It'd be fantastic if you can split the slabs into another half through the centre, but you can't. Unfortunately, that's not in the game. But it'd be fantastic if we could. So when you come down, you have this little lean-to underneath if it's raining, although you still have this little bit here you can stand under. But I think that looks pretty good how that is. And not to worry about that meeting, it doesn't really matter now. I think it's going to work well. And yeah, I'm thinking it's going to work pretty fantastic the way it is. So I'm going to continue doing these roofs, and what else? I've got some bits and pieces now. So I'm going to continue doing these roofs and putting the doors in. So the doors I always do like that. I always do the doors like that because they are placed down shut. Now they think they're shut, but when you do that, you can hear the sound. It sounds like it's opened. That sounds like it's shut. Open, shut. And the reason why I do that is when a lovely zombie comes along to come and eat you in the middle of the night, these doors cannot be broken because the zombie thinks they're open even though they are shut. So don't go around knocking down doors or breaking them in and killing anyone or anything like that. So that should keep you 100% safe. And I haven't tested it with new updates, but that should keep you 100% safe, especially that's how it used to be during the night. So I'm going to continue off and finish these off here, and I'll bring you guys back with the finished articles all the way through along here. Well, I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. I've just done some bits and pieces, put some bits and pieces away, and all the roofs are complete. All the doors on, everything is hunky-dory. Let's have a look in here, see what we've got in here. I haven't done all the major dressings in here yet, like putting all some decorations and all that lot in here, but I've got some lights in here, up here, just for this room because it's such a large room, and I needed to do the best I can to get all the torches and other bits and pieces away from here. So I've done that, and then as you come down here, this one's exactly the same. I've got one already completed, so I'll show you that how these are going to be. Just come this way. Come along down here, quickly sprucey roosey runny all the way down here, and here we go. This is what we got in here. We've got the last room. This is the room that is going to be set out. It's not going to be super duper, but it's going to be creature comforts, and pretty much all of them are going to be set out in some form this way. I've changed the trapdoors so I can get them from that side, so that way is a lot easier from getting them from the inside than where they were on this side. So that's worked out pretty well. Come out here now and let's have a look. I don't think I've done every single trapdoor at the moment. That one's been done. This one hasn't been done, so we're going to do that into there just like so. And that's all I've been doing, is just finalizing those pieces just like so, just into there, so we can just do that. That's all done. That's all fantastic, and I've got to do all the rest of them. I haven't done them yet, but what I wanted to do is just bring the map up and have a look. And there we are, ladies and gentlemen. The map is looking amazing, and I am quite happy with how this has turned out over here. And the map looks brilliant too. I've got to do some decorating with the grass areas down here and everything else. But I'm going to get stuck into that and finish that off and decorate that probably off of camera. But I just want to say this is going to be it for today's episode. I hope you liked today's episode. And as you can see from this long distance over here, I didn't really show you it that well. let's pop down here quick just before we say goodbye and have a look at that over there. We haven't managed to complete that over there yet, but we will get down and finish that off later in the next episode. And you can see we've got that going all the way across there now. So we will get back to that in the next episode. Again, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please hit that like button. And if you really liked it, please consider subscribing. And if you didn't like it, please hit that dislike button. It doesn't bother me. But yeah, I want to say thank you very much for watching and take care. And as always, see you soon. Bye for now.